Let's take a look at this division, which we called the NFC Least last year, but maybe that doesn't seem appropriate. Chris Canty, I'll start with you.
I like the Dallas Cowboys. I think they're the favorite in this division, and it has to do with Dak Prescott. They finally put the drama of the contract to bed. They clearly have the best quarterback in the division. The floor for this team when he plays all 16 games is 8-8, so that's a good place to be in the NFC East. And I got to think that there's going to be a positive ripple effect from Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones getting that deal done, because guess what? They've empowered the leader of their football team in Dak Prescott, and a part of empowering him is the paycheck. And that's important to acknowledge. An organization has to do that. It's similar to why teams don't let coaches go into a season as a lame duck. Most teams don't let their franchise quarterback play on an expiring contract. They put that to bed. Now they can focus on the task at hand, which is winning football games.
Yes, and how's Dak Prescott at covering opposing teams' wide receivers? Because that was really the problem they had last year. I'm glad they'll all be feeling so good about themselves, but that defense was as bad as any in the sport last year, Canty.
Well, listen, they signed Dan Quinn as their defensive coordinator, so hopefully he can get things turned around. Mike Nolan was terrible at the job, so you got to think that that's going to be a bit of an improvement. But getting rid of the drama, getting rid of the noise during the offseason is a huge part of this, man. Football teams don't benefit from having distractions, and they're not going to have any distractions down there in Dallas for the majority of the offseason. That gives Mike McCarthy an opportunity to focus on football.
Let's see how good Dan Quinn is at stopping the run, because they didn't have anyone who could do that last year either. All right, D. Wood, I can't get any sense whatsoever out of Canty over here. Let me turn to you. Which team do you have winning the NFC East?
Greeny. Washington is making me sweat my pick right now. That
What's
Curtis Samuel signing, that's a monster. I'm going with the Cowboys. I'm going with the Cowboys. They got the best quarterback
there you
in the
go.
division. Yeah, I'm going with the Cowboys. They got the best quarterback in the division in Dak Prescott, who got paid this offseason. So the unquestioned leader of the Dallas Cowboys is back. They're going to get back Tyron Smith at tackle, Leo Collins at tackle, so their offensive line should be intact. And defensively, yes, they were a hot mess last year, no question about it. But I think new defensive coordinator Dan Quinn is going to simplify the scheme and have these boys humming. They don't have to be world beaters. They just got to be average. If they can be average, they'll win this division.
Dan Graziano, I turn to you to try and make some sense of the proceedings here. Who is going to win the NFC East?
There's no way to make sense of it. Greeny, I started covering the NFC East 10 years ago, and what I've learned in that time is you have no idea what's going to happen. The Cowboys only win when you don't expect them to, and no one can win the division 2 years in a row, right? Yeah, I know you like Washington, but the only thing I know for sure is that Washington won't win it. It's been 17 years since this division had a back-to-back champion, and it's no coincidence. There are evil forces at work that went to work this year to dismantle the entire Philadelphia Eagles franchise just to prevent them from winning the easiest division ever. That happened. So Washington won't win it. I don't know who's going to win. I'm going to say the Giants just because I expect something weird to happen, and that would be really weird.
It would be weird. And again, everyone but me continues to leave out, and that's why I'm wearing the burgundy today. Everyone continues to leave out the obvious choice. I know that it's been a long time since a team went back-to-back. You know when it happened the last time teams won that division back-to-back? It was 2003 and 2004. That was the last time we had back-to-back Super Bowl champions as well. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to do that.
That won't happen either.
The Washington football team is going to do this. They are definitively the team to beat in that division, particularly with the acquisitions they have made. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.